Hello and welcome to another update on Ethereum. So Ethereum is still holding above the green line. I find that is still helpful to maintain a bullish stance here. Remember that on this chart, the idea is that we could be in a fifth wave to the upside. I'm currently here on the daily time frame, right? And this fifth wave to the upside should ideally take the market to, take the chart, take the price to a new all-time high, which would mean a break above $4,850. That is the all-time high here, marked by the yellow line. But obviously in the current price region, selling pressure is coming in. One more high remains here on the table. That's pretty much in line with Bitcoin. In my view, we're talking about the last high of this cycle potentially, right? Based on this chart. We've been looking at this chart for a while now, and it hasn't changed on the daily chart. So the idea that this is an ABC structure to the upside is unchanged. I will have to change my view with a break below $3,374. That is when things would change, when the structure would change. But until then, the idea is we could get one more high. And obviously, as long as we're holding above that green line, the previous breakout point here from August, but it was also a level that was tested several times before, in December last year, in March last year. So 4,100, as long as we are holding above that level, there is, let's say there is still a chance that we push higher directly, right? Without even dipping deeper into this Fibonacci support zone, which is between $3,374 and $4,061. So still looking promising. Looking at the shorter time frame will reveal, however, that there is no confirmed low in place yet in this wave 4 correction that we are tracking. So it seems like that the market formed a micro 5-wave move down from the August high. I believe we talked about that earlier today and yesterday already. After a 5-wave move down, we expect a corrective bounce. It ended as a 3-wave move. We already reached resistance. And honestly, this is already a potential B wave. I mean, it's possible this B wave finished here. That's not preferred, but I will label that as alternative B wave. It's absolutely possible that we've topped there in the B wave already and that we're moving down in a C wave. My preferred interpretation is, however, that we are getting a more extended B wave that would also be more bullish. And it would mean that this move down, it was the A wave, which bottomed here on the 20th of August. But the move up was the internal A wave of the B wave. This here is a B wave pullback of the B wave. And next we could get a C wave rally. But to keep this a plausible scenario, the market should ideally hold above $4,132. Any break below, I mean, we all know, or you might know, you might not know, but if you're familiar with Elliott waves, then you know that a B wave pullback like this one can sometimes retrace quite a lot. And we sometimes get something that we call a double bottom structure, where the price tests this previous low. It is below support, but B waves sometimes do that. In contrast to, for example, a wave 2 wouldn't normally do that. A wave B sometimes does that, at least more frequently than a wave 2, and so we always have to be prepared for this. Like a move down, everybody thinks it's going down, but it finds support and then turns to the ups and then breaks down. So this is something we should be ready for. For now, I think a first indication that a local low is in would be a break above this last swing high there, which formed at $4,330. Yeah, that's the update on Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional updates, for additional charts, for discussions. You can ask questions. I'll be there after this video. And yeah, you can just post your commentary, comment about charts, post your own charts, whatever. It's just much more interactive than, for example, on YouTube in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.